Whatever, little pusso.
Bonsai! I'm the Cobra Kai kid, and welcome. As you guys could probably tell, I am not home. I am not in my normal setup. So I don't have all my stuff here. Yeah, but I got a computer. I got myself. I got you guys. So we're live. And I wanted to go live because there has been some pretty cool season 6 news that has just come out. So I felt like it would be really cool to talk about it. And yeah, so thank you all so much for joining. We got a fellow Drew in the chat. What's up, Drew? My name is Drew too. Nice to meet you. What's up, everybody? Harry and Ben, Jim, Tim, Bruce, Cinematic Verse, Ghostface. We have 118 people here. That is freaking awesome. Sebastian, Scrippy, Scrappy, Batman, Hector, Ian, William. What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing well. We got the man, James Hayward. James, you must have your notifications on. You must have the notifications on. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining. How is my day? My day is good. I started off taking a nice walk and getting some fresh air, and that always helps. So yeah, I'm not home right now, but time to do a live. Why not? We'll be on here for a bit, just going over some cool stuff. What's up, Andrew Gruthius, my man? Okay, so you guys have maybe or maybe not seen my most recent videos where I went over some of the things that Cobra Kai creator Jon Hurwitz mentioned about season 6. You know, what's really cool about the Cobra Kai creators is that they go onto Twitter and they do these Q&As, which you don't get many creators of a famous TV show doing that. I've never seen that really with Stranger Things, where the Stranger Things creators go online and do Q&As. I've never seen that with any show. If creators have done that, let me know, but I don't see it as much as I do with the Cobra Kai creators. And I think it's truly special. So yeah, Jon Hurwitz, man, shout out to the legend, Jon Hurwitz. So he posted this: amazing being back on set with the Cobra Kai family this week. So many hugs and laughs. It immediately felt like we were filming future classic scenes from the show. I know you're busy binging Obliterated right now, but I'm on a plane, so it feels like a solid time for a good old-fashioned Q&A. Ask me anything, I may just answer. Let's go. So if you guys didn't know, Cobra Kai season 6 is actually filming right now. Pretty crazy, right? They're back. They're in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where they film, and they're shooting the season. So pretty nuts that like all this stuff is going on and we have no idea. Like we have no clue what's going on. All these theories, all these speculations that we're doing. It's like they're filming it. They're filming this season. There's only 10 episodes. That's already been confirmed. So Jon was kind enough to do this Q&A where he what if George Lucas had Twitter when the prequels came out? Dude, that would be funny. Oh my God, James Hayward, speaking to you from my hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia right now. So James, guys, if you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys know if you come into my live streams, because James pops into my live streams a bunch of times. James does the location scouting for Cobra Kai. So that's pretty cool. You're on set right now. You know all the secrets. I mean, it's awesome, man. I'm excited to see what kind of locations you have in store. But yeah, how is everything going? Jim Tim says, how's filming going? Yeah, so I guess that's a question. Can't stay too long. You got to head off, soon. Things to do. I get that, but I appreciate you for coming on. James, how is it going? I know you can't give anything away, but how is everything? Is everything good? Is it fun? Is it exciting? You know, with the final season, is there a different vibe? Let me know. Cobra Kai kid, now Cobra Kai adult, literally. Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. I forgot I haven't been live since the new year. So Happy New Year to everyone. Or have I been live? I forgot. Did I do a live after the new year? I'm not sure. But if I didn't, just Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you all are having a great new year so far. So we got some questions and answers from Jon Hurwitz. So let's check it out. The first question we got is Avatar fan asks Jon. We got 149 people here first up. That's amazing. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Would really, really mean a lot. James says, great. Okay, not much there, but you know what? That's amazing. We'll take it. Glad everything's going great. So, Jon Hurwitz is asked by Avatar fan. And guys, let me know if your name is one of these names that pops up. So Avatar fan asks, what can we expect from Anthony and Kenny in season 6? And Jon says, them looking 2 years older than when we last filmed them. Griffin turned 18 yesterday. So obviously not much there, except they're looking older. But yeah, shout out to Griffin, who plays Anthony, just turned 18. Happy birthday, buddy. Don't worry, there's some more detailed ones. This one, for example. So Matthew asks, regarding the Sekai Taikai, does it have to be only having under 18 compete? Most karate tournaments are open for adults too. Might explain William's training video from the other day. And then Jon replies, the specifics of the Sekai Taikai will come to light on the show. I wouldn't read into Mr. Zabka's training video. He's never fought in a tournament on the series, and he still needed to be in a kick-ass karate shape every season. So I think that kind of shows that Johnny isn't going to be in the tournament. It doesn't really sound like you'll see. Like, I mean, he does say you'll see, but he's like, I wouldn't really read much into it. For me, that kind of says there is going to be no adults division in the tournament. I think it's going to be the kids, and the adults are just going to be the senseis. So no, I don't think Johnny, based on Hurwitz's tweet here, I don't think Johnny is going to be competing in the tournament, or I don't think any of the adults are going to be competing in the tournament. And you have, if you guys didn't see that video, there's a video of William Zabka training for season 6 of Cobra Kai. Bro, it is sick. Like, he is so freaking cool. I uploaded it as a YouTube short. So if you guys go into my YouTube shorts, you'll see that. I got to get better with the YouTube shorts. Those are pretty fun to make. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think there's going to be adults in an adults division? I don't think so. But yeah. Brian Larkin, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. That really means a lot. Thank you. Brian says, I noticed a possible hint in one of Jon's replies. Oh, share. Please share with me. What did you notice? Thank you so much, Brian. I don't know if I caught it or not, but let me know. Yeah, Griffin is 18. Can you guys believe that? Can you believe Anthony LaPusso is 18 years old now? Literally.
Whatever, LaPusso.
Like, now, like, you can't call him a LaPusso anymore. Dude's 18. So, let's get back to it. Question number, I don't even know. Okay, this one's pretty funny. So, Illa asks, will we see Robbie win a fight? And then Jon says, Robbie will win a fight. Now, I saw some people in the comments saying, like, oh, this means he's going to win the Sekai Taikai. Or, no, guys, like, we've seen Robbie win fights. Like, I know there's like a meme that Robbie loses everything because, like, he lost the tournament. He lost 2 tournaments, actually. He lost the fight to Miguel. Technically, I don't think he won the school fight because Miguel kind of sucker punched Miguel. But like let's see, what fights did he win? He won you know, he won fights in he still won fights in the tournament. Like he beat Dimitri, he beat Kenny. Those are fights. He beat the Surfer dudes. He beat at the mall fight, he beat Hawk. Like I mean, in did he win a Juvie? Yeah, he kind of won a Juvie, I would say. No, it was kind of like a tie, but I don't know. He still won fights. You know, it's not like Robbie hasn't won a single fight. So when Jon says he will win a fight, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, he's winning the whole Sekai Taikai. That could possibly mean he just wins one round of the Sekai Taikai. Or there's like a group fight and he's part of that winning group. So not really much to read into there, but I just thought that was pretty funny. Jalen Summers, thank you so much for becoming a new channel member. I really, really appreciate that. You know, I have members only streams that we do monthly, and there's a couple members videos and there's exclusive members posts. So thank you for becoming a member. I hope you enjoy those perks. You can go back and watch those videos. And if any of you want to become a member, the link is in the description, or just click the join button and you help support the channel. Thank you guys. Who thinks Robbie will win the Sekai Taikai? Do you guys think Robbie will win? I'm going to put a poll in the chat. I am curious what you guys think. Let's do that. Let's put a little poll in the chat and see who thinks Robbie will win the Sekai Taikai. So I'm going to put the poll in the chat. Feel free to answer it. We'll just do a yes or no. Will Robbie win the Sekai Taikai? Yes or no? I have to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Never mind, it went away. Whew. Let's see these polls. Let's see what people say. Dang, bro, there's a lot of yeses. Okay, so far we got like a 70% yes, 30% no, kind of where we're going. Do you guys think Robbie's gonna win? Interesting. I think, dude, I want it to be Miguel. Miguel's my boy, you know? Miguel's been the guy since season 1, but honestly, if Robbie won, I wouldn't be upset because dude needs to win. Dude needs a win. And Jon says he'll get a win, so. But yeah, Jalen, I agree. It started with Miguel and it should end with Miguel. I agree, man. Miguel's, yep. Miguel's the Karate Kid. I agree. I think Miguel's got to get that W. Haha, the blue beetle to win. James Hayward, I ain't clicking yes or no, Drew. You can't trick me that easy. Technically, I don't see the responses. I don't think I could see the responses, but do you know who wins? Do you know who wins, James? That'd be pretty. I know you guys aren't at that point yet, but bro, James, we won't tell. I'm kidding. We don't want to know. No spoilers in this dojo. It'll be fun when it comes out. Bro. Awesome, Arthur. Good for you. Oh, man. All right. I see a lot of Miguel's. Okay. Yo, Benjamin, I appreciate that. Cobra Kai kid should win. There we go. I appreciate that. Yeah. I've read all the scripts, so I know how the Sekai Taikai concludes. Ooh, interesting. Dude, that's so freaking awesome. You read all the scripts. So all the scripts are officially done. Oh my goodness. James. That's pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. I will win the Sekai Taikai. Bro, you should act on Cobra Kai. Dude, I wish. Drew wins the Sekai Taikai. Oh, thank you guys. James Hayward wins the Sekai Taikai. Yes. Brian Larkin, thank you so much. Brian says, in his response with the pick of Miyagi and Julie, he says Oscar winner. Hilary Swank won an Oscar for the movie $1 Million Baby. Oh, I gotta. When we look back at that question, we'll check that out. But thank you so much, Brian, for that super chat. That really means a lot. Mr. Ken Cole, what is up, man? Thank you for popping in. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well, man. Let's go on to the next question. Okay. Rena. I just like say the names for short. So let's just say Rena says, will we have exciting fights this season? If the answer is yes, will we have a fight that has already happened in recent seasons? And John says, we asked our Emmy-nominated stunt team to mix it up and deliver subpar fights this season, but they refused, and unfortunately we'll be delivering our most kick-ass fight yet. Sometime between characters who have never fought before, other times in rematch form. Yeah, man. I mean, this is the last season, so the fights have got to go from here to here. I mean, the fights are already here, but they got to go like up there. There's one fight in particular I'm looking forward to more than any other fight, and that is Kreese versus Terry Silver. That has to be one of the last fights we get. I mean, the show is called Cobra Kai. Think about like a battle between the two people who like started Cobra Kai. And you know what I mean? That's pretty poetic. The show is literally titled Cobra Kai. Kreese says, I am Cobra Kai. Silver saying, I am Cobra Kai. Maybe imagine you get like a Rise of Skywalker, like Terry Silver's like, I am Cobra Kai, and then Kreese is like, and I am Miyagi-Do, and then it's just like no, don't do that. But I think like with the show being called Cobra Kai, I think with everything between Kreese and Silver, I mean, you know, one of the scenes in season 5 that gave me chills was seeing that vision of Terry Silver in the jail. And I was like, are you angry, John? At who? And then like Kreese like, at the people who put me in this prison. Like, you know, I just love the interaction between them two. And just seeing them talk, like, oh, dude, Kreese is pissed. Like, Kreese has a reason to get vengeance on him. That'll be the fight to see. But, I mean, also the kids, like, you know, I think, like, you know, we could get another really good fight between rematch. Who could we get a rematch between? Terry versus Daniel and Johnny, probably. I would imagine Terry would fight Daniel and Johnny and Chosen again. And then Kim Da-eun's got to fight somebody because we haven't really seen her in, like, other than, like, Tori, she hasn't really been in, like, a major fight. And then we got to see, I don't know if Tori and Sam will fight again. I feel like they're kind of past that. Maybe they will, like, kind of just be like, I don't know. Like little, like, fights, but not like a whole, like, Miguel Robbie rematch thing. It won't be, I don't think they'll retread that. Oh, Mike Barnes versus Terry Silver. Dude, we need that. Mike needs to have a fight. Mike needs to get in a fight because Mike just got knocked out so easily. So, like, we need a Mike fight. The Jon Hurwitz AMA answers are awesome. He gave some pretty cool stuff, like, you know, some exciting stuff to talk about. So, yeah. Do you think there'll be one last finale brawl? I think so. I've always had this theory, and it's kind of never happened. I've had it since season 2 or 3. I think it might have been season 3. I've had a theory since season 3 that that there was gonna be like a. So if you guys ever watched if you watched the next Karate Kid, they fought in like it was like the boat like near the water or something, or like it was like what is it, like a boat launch or something, like kind of like on the side, like at nighttime there was like fire. It was like, I don't know. We got Ken Cole here, the next Karate Kid expert. What would you call that? Like, where did they fight? The docks. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was the docks. Thank you. Like, I think, like, I don't know. I want like a fight in like a outside. I want an outdoor fight. I want an outdoor fight in like on the docks or like a dark area with maybe like freaking fire and like cool lights and like freaking I don't know. But outside at night, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. I remember you saying that season 3 trailer was like season 6 crap, and now here we are. Did I say that? Dude, I don't even remember. But that's so funny. Um, honestly, that's how I feel about the season 5 trailer. Seeing it's so crazy because I think the moment that really felt like the end of Cobra Kai was when Daniel at the end of episode 6 when Sam's like like you're not alone, Dad, like there's all of us, and it's like all of us, and then like he goes outside to the backyard and all of them bowed to him, like Miguel, Robbie, Hawk. Dimitri should have been there. He wasn't there because he's a supporting character now. I don't know why, but and then you had Johnny Chosen. That felt like the season finale or the series finale. Like that was just such a conclusive thing. Like that was such a big moment. I don't know how you top that in season 6, but they will. Because then you got to get Tori and Kenny, and then just have everybody bowing to Daniel. Dude, I want Daniel, Johnny, Kreese, Chosen, Terry Silver all like teaming. Dude, imagine if like Terry, Chosen, Daniel, Johnny, and like Kim Da-eun all team up, and then you have like Kyler, Miguel. You just have every bad guy, like Mike Barnes, like every freaking sensei adult, and then like all the kids, like they're all just working together. It's like we got to work together. It's like who are we working together against? I don't know. There's like there's no more villains. That'd be pretty funny. To fight Thanos, dude, that would be brilliant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just bring Thanos in there. You bring Thanos in there, and then it's like they all team up against Thanos. Honestly, I'm a big fan of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. There's if you guys ever watched I mean a bunch of shows did this, but like Prison Break, Revolution are 2 shows that I really enjoyed. Where like, if you guys watch Prison Break, spoiler alert, like there's some of the like the cops, like some of the officers, like Belloc, who like freaking hated the prisoners in season 1, ends up like working with them in season 4, and is like on their side, and it's so freaking cool. And it's like crazy going back in season 1 and seeing how much they hated each other, and in season 4, like now they're working together. Like I don't know, like I feel like it'd be cool, like to see like listen. Is it gonna happen? No, but it's kind of like my own like fan fiction want. Like there's a bigger threat than Terry Silver. Like maybe Kim Da-eun is just freaking like terrible now, and she's just like taking over everything. And like Terry's like, listen, Daniel, I know we hate each other, but we gotta take down Kim. Like I don't know, that'd be cool. I'd be down. It probably won't happen, but like I feel like that'd be really fun. No way. James Hayward says, okay, Drew, I got to head off. Episode 3 times. See ya. Dude, James, enjoy. You're on episode 3 already? How, like, that's crazy. Like, weren't you guys just doing episode 2? Dude, it's so nuts. I'm so curious, like, how, like, what goes into these things, like, with, like, the schedule and how it's made. Like, who the heck knows? I mean, like, well, you know, but that's freaking awesome. Take care, James. Thank you for popping on, and I hope to see you again very soon. Appreciate you for being here. Let's get back to it. All right, this one's a fun one. All right, shout out to Lego Cobra Kai. Absolutely love this guy. Lego Cobra Kai is amazing. Like I am a big fan of Legos. I've been a big fan of Legos like my whole entire life. This guy is great. He just does all Cobra Kai Lego stuff. I'm a big fan. So Lego Cobra Kai says, hey man, will we get a new gi design for the combined dojo? And John says, those pink gis are definitely fire. All I can say is that the Cobra Kai Season 6 merch game should have some fresh new looks. So he doesn't really give an answer to that one. But like, dude, we need a new gi design. We need a new gi design. I got to be honest, in Season 5, it was like, and I think it was done intentionally, but like, I was really confused why. Maybe it was like leftovers from the tournament, but like, why did they have like Chosen wore his black gi, Daniel wore his white gi, Johnny wore the red gi. You had the Eagle Fang students, like the red, and then you had the Miyagi-Do students with white. It's like, I get you're combining these, like, they say like, we have these two styles that we combine together, but shouldn't you be wearing one gi? Like, if you're working together. So that was like something in Season 5 that kind of confused me. It was like, why for that Sekai Taikai were they wearing like two separate gis? Like, why couldn't they all wear one gi and be like, even if it was white, even if it was red, it's like we are one. But I think the reason they did that is because they're saving it up for Season 6. So I think Season 6, they're gonna all be united and wear the same gi. They better, man. Dude, imagine if they get to that Sekai Taikai and they're wearing like freaking 4 different colors. It's not gonna happen, but you need some you need them to unite. Oh, James says we don't film episodes in order, but the shots we were filming in 30 minutes are for episode 3 in a brand new location. Ooh, we don't film the episodes in order. Okay. Like, okay. So like you go back and you go forward and I just wonder like like who comes up with is it the producers that come up with the schedules? Like, who decides like what you're filming in order and like why is it a certain order? Like, I mean, these are just film questions I'm asking now. Listen, I've done my little short films, but like obviously this is a whole nother ball game. 30, you're filming in 30 minutes. Oh man, you got to really get to the set. That's crazy. In a brand new location. Woohoo! Sekai Taikai in episode 3. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Just made that up. But Mantra says, isn't it weird that Season 6 was announced almost a year ago? That's pretty crazy. It was like literally in like 12 days from now. I think it was announced on the 20th. I think. I don't know. Bye, James. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you, man. Cobra Kai never dies. James, this one's for you.
Cobra Kai. Say it. Cobra Kai never dies.
Yeah. Miguel buying me Pepto is the reason for the entire show when you really think about it, dude. Oh man, Yaya, we're so appreciative of you. I've always said, Yaya, I love your account. Like whoever runs this account, you're my favorite. You're my absolute favorite. It's the fact that your username is Yaya and you have a Pepto-Bismol. Like if you guys don't remember, like this was from episode 1, so this was a while ago. But episode 1 of Season 1. But literally, Miguel went to the mini mart because Yaya had diarrhea and needed some Pepto-Bismol. And I see Shamoon in the chat. What's up, Shamoon? Yaya's the GOAT. This is our thing. Like guys, like Shamoon and I are always talking about the Yaya being the legend of the freaking show. Where is she?
Cuando le diste la patada en la cara de ese muchacho.
There she is. I mean, she literally started it because if it wasn't for her, Miguel would have never gone to the mini mart. And then she, if Miguel didn't go to the mini mart, Johnny wouldn't have saved Miguel and then got back into the karate and then decided to reopen Cobra Kai. So it's literally just a whole like chain of events. If it wasn't for Yaya, then nothing would have happened. So pretty much it. Shamoon, I think you're one of these questions too. I don't know which number I had that one on, but you got a question answered by John. I guess, do I know where that one is? There it is. There we go. Pull it up right now. Shout out to Cobra Kai Nation. My head's like kind of hidden. So Shamoon asked Jon, what can we expect from Miguel and Robbie's new dynamic in season 6? And Jon said brotherly love, sibling rivalry. We'll see. And then there was a GIF, but I took a screenshot, so I don't know what the GIF said. Maybe you could remind me in the chat what the GIF said. But anyway, Jon's not really giving much away. Now, I think after episode 5, Miguel and Robbie just got along. There was really no arguing between the two of them. Even when episode 9, the beginning of episode 9, with the whole TORY Sam fighting thing, you had Sam was like, Robbie was like, did you know about this? Or Miguel was like, no. Miguel was like, did you know about this? And Robbie was like, no. Like, did you? And then Miguel was like, no. And then that was it. They instead of fighting and being like, instead of getting into a whole fight, they just pretty much did that. It was just a very quick interaction. So they haven't fought since that big fight. Going into season 6, I really want to see them working together more. I want more brotherly bonding moments. And I also would listen, they do have a bit of a complex relationship. I would like to see some struggles being brought back. I don't want it to just be all happy. I don't want them to retread stuff, and I don't want it to be so I don't want them to fight again. I don't want it to be like that. But I wouldn't mind seeing some complications rather than just smooth sailing. It's one thing to say I forgive you. It's another thing to say okay, you're going to be my brother now. And I don't think they're at that point yet where they're like, oh yeah, we're brothers. I don't think they're necessarily there yet. They literally just became cordial with each other. I think they still got to get to know each other. I think they still got to love each other and learn to be cool with each other. So I think there's some room to grow, some things to do. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Okay. Mia says, I know it's only the first week, but has it already begun getting emotional on set? And Jon says, I can confirm I witnessed my first tear and I have been warned we'll need to increase our Kleenex budget as this shoot rolls along. Dude, if I was on that set, I would just cry every freaking second. I mean, dude, I would just always cry. I've had dreams of being on that set, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's nuts. Just seeing the location, seeing the characters. Sorry, my chair is squeaking. You hear that? I mean, I would just cry every second. I'm a real crybaby when it comes to certain things. Certain things get me emotional, and that's because it has certain meaning. Depending on what I'm going through, how I'm feeling, it's it evokes a certain feeling. If I'm not feeling great and something makes me happy, I express it through tears and through emotion, and there's nothing wrong with that. Mantra says, Drew, it's okay. We know that you're going to be on the show this season. Oh, man, I wish. We'll see. Jim Tim says it's going to be so emotional when they wrap filming. Yeah, for sure. All right, this is a fun one. So John Baker asked, my wife and I just finished Obliterated and loved it. Will there be a season 2? We love the cameos of Cobra Kai actors. Will any Obliterated actors appear in season 6? And then John says, you and your wife are good people with fantastic taste in comedy. We have not yet announced the season 2 of Obliterated yet, but I can confirm that at least one actor who appeared in Obliterated will show up in season 6. That's pretty cool. And John already. So Courtney Hengler and what's his name? I'm forgetting the actor's name, but the guy who Robbie beat in the chili eating contest, the hot pepper. Sorry, not the chili, the hot pepper eating contest. He was in Obliterated. So Courtney and him like don't count. Like there's gonna be someone from Obliterated who is not in Cobra Kai in season 6. So that'll be pretty cool. And I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see who brings it up. Who comes back? El Dragon. Yep. So I'm interested to see what happens there. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Next question. All right, this is a pretty cool one. So Jon Hurwitz says, on our first day of shooting, 2 characters I love who have never shared screen time had a really fun moment. Oh wait, I forgot to read the question. My bad. Nahul says, well, characters that haven't interacted much yet get a moment in season 6. And John says, on our first day of shooting, 2 characters I love who have never shared screen time had a really fun moment together. Looking forward to more of that happening. So I did a video on this, guys. So I won't get too much into it, but I did a video titled Cobra Kai Season 6 Scene Tease, where basically he's teasing a scene of Season 6 with 2 characters who haven't interacted. Comment your guesses down below, but my guess was basically, did I forget to delete the poll? Is the poll still up there? Let me take that poll down. But my guess, yeah, I still have that poll up there. Okay, so everyone thinks Robbie's going to win the second attack guy. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave that poll up there for so long. But my guess is that the scene is going to be between Daniel and Tori or Daniel and Kenny. I don't know why. I just feel like Daniel's going to be in it. I feel like Daniel and Tori or Daniel and I want to see Daniel interact with Kyler again. It's been a while since we've seen those 2 interact. And oh yeah, Barrett. I totally forgot Barrett was in Obliterated. Yeah. But well, I knew Barrett was in Obliterated. It just slipped my mind. But no, he that's not like, he's talking about someone who hasn't been in it. But yeah. Yeah, dude. Sorry, I totally forgot. Just like slipped my mind. Carl says, do you think William Zabka could appear in the new Karate Kid film? I hope not. I hope not. Now, you guys are probably like, what? What? You don't want to see William Zabka? I do want to see William Zabka in a Karate Kid movie. I just don't know if I want to see him in this one. Because I am so scared. I don't even know if I want to see Ralph Macchio in this one. I don't even know if I even want this movie to happen. Like, I'm so skeptical of this movie. Oh man, like if I didn't care about Karate Kid, I would just be like, whatever. Like there's a Percy Jackson series on Disney Plus, which I'm watching, and it's not even that great, in my opinion. But I'm not a big Percy Jackson fan in general. It's not that I don't like it. I just like I read the first book. It was fine. It was cool. Or I watched the movie. It was cool. But like if I was a big Percy Jackson fan and I didn't like the show, I would probably be more pissed. But because I'm not a big Percy Jackson fan, I watch the show and I don't like it. I'm like, okay, it's all right. It's whatever. But I care so much about Karate Kid, so I can't help it when I'm freaking skeptical, you know. But thank you so much for the super chat. Ken Cole says Terry Silver is getting back at Chosen by romancing comic. Dude, that'd be funny. I could see that happening. Bro. Are you guys excited for the Karate Kid movie? Let me know your thoughts. Actually, there is a question about it, so we could talk about it. I don't know which question we are on now. There we are. So Dave asks, is there going to be a 7th season of Cobra Kai, but named differently after Cobra Kai finally dies in season 6, named after the new dojo, so a spin-off, but not really? John kind of doesn't really answer the question like straight up, but he says Cobra Kai is one major chapter in this karate opera. While I can say we are actively working on other potential stories in the Miyagi-verse, we have nothing official to report at this time. So it's interesting because you have like The Walking Dead, right? Then The Walking Dead ends, and then you get like the Daryl Dixon spinoff. Then you get the Michonne and Rick spinoff. So it's like it's still continuing the story, but like from other. So like I think you guys get what I'm saying. So like yeah, like Walking Dead. The Walking Dead show is over, but then you have Fear the Walking Dead, the prequel. You have Daryl, Michonne, Rick, their spinoffs after. So like there could be a story titled Miyagi-Do or something that takes place after Cobra Kai, and it follows Daniel and Sam and Miyagi. I don't know. Or they could go in the past and do something with Kim Sung-young, with Miyagi. They could go like really in the past. Like they could do something with Chosen, a young Chosen, or I mean, we've seen like, you know, young actors cast. Like we've seen like a young Johnny Lawrence, a young Chosen. We haven't seen Kid Daniel. I think they need to do that. I really want like a flashback of Daniel. We've never gotten that. Like I want, and I feel like they'll do that in season 6. Like I want them to like show like a scene of like Daniel and his father from the Karate Kid, like a flashback. Hire a new actor. That'd be pretty cool. We've never seen that, so that's what I'm hoping for. This is another one. So I know it's kind of hard to see the words, but I'll read it out. So Velder asks, without naming names, how likely are we to see a new appearance from one of the 4 Karate Kid movies? Thinking about the Hawk, obviously. And then Hurwitz says, I can't promise the Hawk or any Oscar winners in this photo. I will never give potential spoilers, but rest assured, we'll have at least one character from the Karate Kid films return that hasn't yet appeared on Cobra Kai. So I also did a video on this, if you guys haven't checked it out, which is like blowing up right now. It's actually doing really good. So thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting. But I think he's talking about Julie. I think Julie's going to come back. Definitely got to get someone from the next Karate Kid. And also, I want to see Freddie Fernandez. Let's get Freddie Fernandez in there. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, it really could be a lot of people. Snake and Dennis, you could get in there. Cole Dugan. The Alpha Elite, bro. You guys got to watch the next Karate Kid if you haven't already. I know it's not the most popular of the Karate Kid movies, but the next Karate Kid is a part of canon. So if you watch the next Karate Kid and then you watch Cobra Kai, if someone comes in there, you'll know who it is, which is pretty cool. So. Okay. Nerd asks, could Kim Sung-young be alive? And John says he could appear in flashbacks. He could be alive. He could be a ghost haunting the valley. He may not appear at all. You have to watch season 6 to find out. Okay, so we know he's going to be in it because they already cast an actor by the name of C.S. Lee to be Kim Sung-young, but probably like a younger version. So we know he's going to be in it. He's probably going to be a flashback. I would assume Kim Sung-young is dead. He's passed away, but they have not like officially said like Kim Sung-young is dead. So you never know, but I think he is. I feel like it would kind of be like bringing the Emperor back. It's like the dark side of Tang Soo-do is the pathway. Tang Soo-do is the pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural. It's like freaking like I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll get him in some flashbacks, but I think John is smart for not revealing stuff. I mean, like, listen, I do appreciate John for doing these Q&As, giving us some teases, but at the same time, like, we want to be surprised. We want to go into it blindly. We want to enjoy it for what it is. I just hope, like, I don't know. I think it would be cool if they like did like set up 7 episodes here and then like wait a week and then release like the next 3 or the next 8 and then 2. I don't know. Just so like, because like all these theories that we're making, it's like we're just gonna get the season and that's it. I don't know. It'd be nice to kind of like get like 8 episodes and then pop on with you guys and be like, holy crap, that was so cool. What do you guys think is gonna happen next? But instead, like we're kind of just skipping all of it. And like I feel like it's better for discussion. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but either way, it's gonna be good. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. So Lincoln asks John, "Are you involved with the new Karate Kid movie in any way? Is it part of the same universe?" And John says, "We are not officially involved in the new Karate Kid movie in any way, but we are friends of the court who hope it kicks ass. Love that guy, Ralph Macchio." Yeah. I mean, like, listen, if I were him, if I were John, I'd be repeating myself time and time again. Yeah, we are not part of this. Like, listen, it's like if there's something that you like the Disney sequel trilogy, like the Star Wars sequels. If I was like working with Star Wars, if I was working with the Star Wars team and they were like, "Oh, do you want a credit on the sequel trilogy as like a writer on it that you did?" Or no, like say like I was working like, okay, say like I was like working with Star Wars and like they accidentally put me on the credits. They said writer for The Last Jedi. I would be like, "No, bro, get my name off that crap. That was not me. I did not do that." So it's like, I feel like it's like a situation here where it's like, they probably don't want their name on this. I mean, obviously, like you don't want to put your name on anything you're not a part of, but like, especially if it's something that's not good, like, like when you're taking a test and like, listen, if you're taking a test and you're copying someone, would you rather copy the person who's doing the good answers, getting all the right answers, getting all the wrong answers? Like, I feel like I'm trying to, like, where I'm trying to go with this is like, they're trying to make it very clear. So like when this movie comes out, say like it does really bad, like they don't want it, they want to make it very clear that we had nothing to do with this. Because I mean, it's just like, dude, the concept is just fundamentally flawed. I do want to give this movie a chance, and like, I'm all about like going into something with an open mind, but it's hard when the initial concept is flawed. The initial concept is Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, like before they announced that, when they announced they were doing a new Karate Kid movie, it was more like, why? What is the point of this? And it's like, and the story just sounded weird. It was something with a pizza shop or whatever. But now you're just making it worse by announcing Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio in it. It doesn't make sense because the Jackie Chan story was a reboot. Look, I mean, I don't know. Like if I was brought on to write this thing and they said, "Here, you have these characters, you got to do this," I would be terrified. I'd be like, why? Why do I have to write this story? I don't know if this is going to be a great story. I feel like if they're going to do that story, they might as well just make it like fan service galore. At that point, they might as well just like put like ultimate fan service in it and, just go nuts with the fan service. Rather than wait, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. I will be right back. 1 second. And we're back. And I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's move on. Oh man. Okay. So Paul asks, looking back on the series so far, any question or sorry, any characters whose arc was originally only meant for X amount of episodes. But as things evolved, you were like, we need to delve deeper into this character and see where it goes and become a bigger part of things that you originally envisioned. Great question. Oh, and Johnny, I didn't even see John. John said, great question. I feel like Yuji Yakamoto was a revelation in season 3. I've always loved Chosen, but would have never predicted how much we'd write him in season 5. Could watch that character all day, every day. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think when they wrote season 3, I don't think Chosen was planned to have that big of a role, but that he where he did it in season 5, where he came back like that. But it's pretty cool that he's come back, because I mean, we're all so happy about it. We love Chosen. We all love Chosen. So awesome that the dude has returned, and he's literally one of the best characters in the show now. Love that guy. This is a cool question. Matthew asks, how would Cobra Kai be if Pat Morita were still alive and wanted to be a part of it? And John says, it would be like Cobra Kai, only with the most beloved character in the history of the franchise and cinema at large, playing a much bigger role. Well, I think the story would be a lot different. I think, like, I don't think it would be exactly the same. Because, like, the thing is, Daniel made a lot of questionable decisions in Cobra Kai that I don't think Mr. Miyagi would have approved of. I don't think things would have escalated to the lengths that they did. I think there would have been, like, I think things would have been stopped before they could have gotten worse if Mr. Miyagi was there. So that's my guess. And last question, guys. Avatar fan asks, Hayden said that the first 8 episodes are 30 minutes, but the last 2 will be 2 hours. Is he teasing that the last 2 episodes will be 2 hours each, or will they both be an hour each? And then John says, both in life and on X, it's nearly impossible to tell when Hayden's serious. I consider talking about episode lengths as a form of spoiler, so I'll say no more. Yeah, you know, Hayden made a tweet basically saying that he was gonna be like, it was like the episodes were gonna be like 30 minutes each, and the last 2 episodes would be like 2 hours, but he was just messing around. I don't think any episode of Cobra Kai will be 2 hours long. I don't think so. So I think the episodes will be like maybe like 40, 45 minutes. And I think like the finale's got to be over an hour. It's got to be. We haven't had an episode over an hour. We need it. We need like Stranger Things level. Like Stranger Things, like props to Stranger Things for like finale was 2.5 hours. It was the length of like longer than a movie. And then definitely got to do that. Yeah, it's important to know like the creators and like what they tend to do. Like Hayden likes to troll, John not so much. It's funny, they all have different personalities, but they're a fun group of creators. We love them. Is Kreese secretly Spider-Man? Interesting, maybe. Imagine Johnny training Anthony. I think that'd be very funny. Imagine Miguel meeting Dre Parker. That'd be cool. My weekend sucked. I was shoveling snow. Hey, you know, look at it from like a good side. Like maybe like you got some exercise. You know, like think of it as like a Cobra Kai training. You know, it would be great if Aisha came back. I agree, man. I want to see Aisha. I think she needs to come back for the last season. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this live stream. Thank you all so much for joining. This was fun. You know, just wanted to go over some of the Q&A topics. You know, as I mentioned, I'm not home. I'm not in my usual setup. So, but you know what? We had a great turnout. Look at all of the guys and girls and anything that you identify as. Everyone is welcome, as Johnny would say, and as I would say. But thank you guys. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate you for being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. If it's nice out where you are, go take a walk. If it's cold, maybe go snuggle by the fire, read a book, watch your favorite show, watch some Cobra Kai. Or you could do the best thing that you can possibly do in your whole life, which is binge the Cobra Kai Kid. We got some cool videos here on the channel, so go binge, go watch, and make sure to subscribe. That's another thing. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe so you never miss a new video. I want to thank you all so much for joining. I love you all. I appreciate you. Sorry, I gotta go. But I love you all. Oh my God, Thomas Ian Griffith would be an excellent Joker. Terry Silver. Yeah, it's time to leave the party. But you know what? The party will begin again soon. I love you all. I appreciate you all for being here. What do we say before we wrap? I love how you guys all know. This is beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Where is it? Yeah, look at that. Look at that Cobra Kai never die. You guys know the vibes. You guys know Cobra Kai. Say, oh my dude, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Seeing what we started. I literally just like my very first video here on the channel over 4 years ago. I said bonsai, and I said Cobra Kai never dies at the end. And now that's just, you guys all know the vibes. Yeah, exactly. I love you guys. Cobra Kai never dies.
Cobra Kai. Say it. Cobra Kai.
Never die.